Good morning, ma'am. My name is Vedant and I am from Rural College and I am here to interview you.
Good morning, Vedant.
So, where exactly does the water we use in cities come from?
The water we use in our cities comes from some lakes which store water and also from other parts of the country where we have the system where water is transported from one state to another. That is done using river water.
How does the availability of clean water impact our health?
Clean water is the necessity for our good health, because if the water you are using is unclean, then you cannot avoid falling sick. And there are various waterborne diseases which can become very fatal, especially for children. So it is absolutely necessary that we use clean water for all that we do, for drinking purposes, for washing, for bathing, for cooking. What you need is clean, pure water. If you want to live a healthy life, then you have to use clean water.
Okay, how can we make sure everyone has access to clean and safe water?
Uh, for us to ensure is a little difficult. The government and the municipal corporation helps us, helps every citizen, and they ensure that every area in a particular city, town or village receives clean water. So it can be through your own bore wells, or it can be through the municipal water supply, or it can be through tankers that bring in water. So in various states or cities there are different ways of the corporation and the state governments to look into the supply of water. It can also be supplied through pipelines to various areas of the town or city.
How is water significant to our culture?
It's very, very important. You have to use water. Water also symbolizes purity. So if you want yourself to be clean and pure, you have to bathe, right? Then without water, can we imagine life? We are using water from the time we wake up in the morning. Whether it's for bathing, brushing our teeth, cleaning our utensils, cleaning our house, drinking water. We can't imagine life without water. So water is the elixir of life. If you have to survive on this planet, you have to have water. It is not part of only our culture, it's the part of every citizen of the world's culture. No one can imagine life without water.
And how do you save water at home?
I try to turn the taps off while I'm brushing, and I do that. I won't say I try, I do that. I don't keep the taps running unnecessarily, and I don't waste water. If I have to drink water and I don't feel too thirsty, then I pour only half a glass of water instead of pouring one glass and wasting half a glass. And while bathing, I usually go for a bucket bath. That way I save water. If I use the shower, then there is unlimited access to water and I may just keep enjoying the shower and forget that I am wasting water. Then for washing my car, I do use a bucket and not a hose pipe. So again, I'm limiting the use of water there.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Ma'am, I have a very few basic questions for you. The first question is, how is water important in our life?
Can you imagine life without water for even half a day? That's the importance of water. We can imagine a period of time without food, but without water, if you're visiting the washroom, you need water. If you're thirsty, you need water. If you've eaten with your fingers, you need to clean your hands, you need to wash your hands, so you need water. The school uniform that you wear every day needs a washing, so you need water. You need water to wash vegetables, you need water to wash fruits, you need water to clean your house. So without water, life is unimaginable.
Ma'am, why are people careless regarding water?
See, this is a natural resource, right? We are not producing water. So what we get easily, we don't value. That's human nature, right?
Yes.
So people know that when I open my tap, I'll get water. When the tap runs dry in the summer months, probably people realize that they shouldn't be wasting water.
Should there be any punishment for people who are wasting water?
Nature. When you waste something, you have shortage of water. Can you do anything about it? Can you generate water?
No.
No. To generate water, even to generate mineral water, you need water. And where does it come from? From the natural source, right? So that is the punishment. If you meddle with nature and natural resources, nature punishes us by not giving us that resource or by limiting that resource. So we have to take care of the resources that we are given in abundance by nature.
Do you save water at home?
Yes, I do. I don't waste water. I clean my vegetables. I use limited water to do all my kitchen work. I use limited water in my washroom and even for the cleanliness of the house. So I don't use a hose pipe to clean my car. I don't use a hose pipe to water my plants. I use a bucket and a mug.
Are rivers in country polluted?
Yes, the rivers are polluted, but it's up to us how we create awareness about not polluting the rivers, because they are a major source of water supply to many towns and cities. So if we keep our rivers clean, we all will have a healthy life. All citizens of the country will have a healthy life. So it's important for us to create awareness about not polluting water bodies, whether it is a lake or a river or a pond or a well. We should not be polluting any water body.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am. What tips would you like to give to global scholars regarding saving of water?
The students who are part of this program are doing a wonderful job because they have become water soldiers. They are spreading the message of not wasting water, the different ways of conserving water. So I suggest that you go from class to class and talk about the necessity of saving this resource and give them tips. Keep the tap turned off when you don't require water. Use limited amount of water for your daily chores. Use the resource wisely. Okay?
Thank you.
पानी का उपयोग कैसे करेगा जैसे शहर आएंगे उन्होंने में पानी का कैसे से मिला है तो शहरों में पानी जो है मुंबई शहर जो है यहाँ का पानी जाता है वो झीलों से आता है जैसे तुलसी झील हो गई पवई झील हो गई स्वास्थ्य पर स्वच्छ जल प्रभाव की उपलब्धता कैसे होती है स्वच्छ जल होने हम सभी जानते हैं कि पानी जल जो है हमारे लिए एक आवश्यक घटक है अगर ये पानी नहीं होगा तो शायद जीवन को जीवन के बारे में सोचना भी बहुत कठिन है, और ऐसे में स्वच्छ जल का होना तो अति आवश्यक है, क्योंकि स्वच्छ जल नहीं होगा तो उससे कई बीमारियां फैल सकती हैं, और बीमारियों के फैलने के कारण मृत्यु दर भी बढ़ सकता है। इससे स्वच्छ जल होना आवश्यक है।
हम कैसे सुनिश्चित कर सकते हैं कि हर किसी के पास सुरक्षित पानी साफ करने की सुविधा है?
ये थोड़ा सा कठिन प्रश्न है कि कैसे हम सुनिश्चित करें कि हर एक के पास है या नहीं। जहाँ तक मैं जानती हूँ लोगों के पास अभी तक साफ जल नहीं आया, लेकिन हाँ, अगर हम एक सर्वे करके देखें, एक सर्वेक्षण करके देखें कि कितने लोगों के पास है, तो हमें शायद इसके बारे में एक अच्छा खासा अनुमान मिल जाएगा।
विद्यालय में छात्र पानी स्वच्छ करने में कैसे मदद करते हैं?
विद्यालय में कैसे करते हैं या कर सकते हैं?
दोनों भी ठीक है।
दोनों भी चलो। करते हैं तो जहाँ पर पानी की टंकी हो या फिर जहाँ से भी हमें पानी मिल रहा है वहाँ पे गंदगी ना फैलाएं। अपना योगदान हम उस तरह से भी दे सकते हैं कि अगर आप वहाँ पर पानी के पास गंदगी नहीं फैला रहे हो तो वहाँ पे भी स्वच्छ जल होगा, क्योंकि गंदगी नहीं फैलाएंगे तो कीड़े मकोड़े नहीं होंगे। एक तरह से ये भी योगदान है। और हाँ, पानी का उपयोग थोड़ा सा सावधानी से करना चाहिए, देखना चाहिए कि ज़्यादा गंदगी ना फैलाएं, गीला ना करें।
और आप घर पर पानी कैसे बचाते हैं?
हाँ, मैं पानी घर पे बचाती हूँ। जैसे मैं कभी शावर में के नीचे नहीं नहाती, मैं हमेशा बाल्टी में पानी लेके नहाती हूँ, क्योंकि शावर में नहाना अच्छा लगता है, लेकिन बाल्टी से पानी लेकर हमें पता होता है कि इतने ही पानी में हमें अपना काम पूरा करना है। और जैसे गंदा पानी हुआ तो पौधों को, जो नीचे जो पौधे हैं उनको दे सकते हैं, और कई तरह से पानी का कम उपयोग करके हम
विद्यालय में छात्र पानी स्वच्छ करने में कैसे मदद करें?
विद्यालय में पानी छात्र स्वच्छ करने की बारिश का संग्रह जमा करके छात्रों को।
और आप घर पर पानी कैसे बचाते हैं?
पानी का नल बहुत चालू रहेगा तो बंद कर सकते हैं, बाल्टी भर के जाएगा तो अपन बंद करने का, इधर वेस्ट जाएगा तो अपन खुद बोलने का उधर जाके कि पानी बचाओ, पानी ज़्यादा वेस्ट मत करो, जैसे कर सकते हैं।
Good morning, Riya. My name is Vedant and I am from Global Corpus and I am here to interview today. So my first question for you is, how does the availability of clean water impact our health?
The availability of clean water totally impacts our life because if we don't get clean water, then we will be more disease prone, like we will get diseases like dengue, malaria. So I think that clean water is really very important nowadays. We don't get clean water easily because of the pollution or because of the mud we find everywhere. So if you can keep water clean and then if you take proper care of water, I think that India can be disease free. Thank you.
First question for you is, how do students help in making the water clean in your school?
See, clean water is the main concern nowadays in the society, because if the water is not clean, it can invite many diseases like typhoid. So we inspire and we motivate people and students of the school to make the water clean and to also consume clean water.
Good morning, Riva. Good morning, Riva.
Good morning.
My name is Vedant and today I am here to interview. I am from Global Scholars. So my first question is, how does the availability of clean water impact our health?
The availability of clean water is really very important nowadays. We have to make water clean because we can get many diseases like dengue, malaria. We need to be really very careful about it. If we have to try to keep the water clean. Here, please move on.
Good morning, Riva.
Good morning, Veer.
Good morning, Riyansh.
Good morning, Vedant. Hey, can I go?
Oh, sorry.
Good morning, Riyansh.
Good morning.
My script is not here. So Riyansh, where exactly does the water we use in cities come from? So my first question for you is, how does the availability of clean water impact our health?
The availability of clean water totally impacts our life because if we don't get clean water, then we